Employee?
No, just
some suit coming
guy
back from
sitting-
D.C. after some junket.
Well, you're trying to be relaxed on the train. The last thing you want to hear is that bellowing idiot.
Anyway, so Sam doesn't even like steak.
And he won't eat rice. You can't eat rice. He'll throw up from rice.
Dude, at dinner, Anthony, what'd you order again? This was a really nice restaurant. Some nice things to choose from.
Well, you suggested a salad. I don't remember exactly what the name was.
It was called a bib salad.
Something like that.
Boston bib salad.
Yeah.
What's in a Boston bib salad?
Lettuce, tomatoes, oranges,
Some cheese and some nuts or something?
crushed
cheese.
some nuts. Yeah.
And dressing.
Yeah.
Please tell me how you ordered your Boston bib salad on Friday night. Listen to this. This is what he ordered for his entree.
I ordered the salad without the almonds or walnuts or whatever they were, without the crushed blue cheese, and without the dressing.
A fucking rabbit. He ate lettuce.
So it's basically lettuce and a couple little baby tomatoes. That's what he had for dinner because that was the only thing you can find on the menu.
There's nothing on the menu?
No, well, they were supposed to have oranges on it too, but they didn't bring out the
Are you an
oranges.
only child?
No, I was the middle child.
So what was it when you were young? Like when you didn't want to eat something, which every little kid is like, what would your parents do?
Well, my mom said I just simply wouldn't eat, and it freaked her out because she thought I was going to starve myself to
Oh,
death,
wow,
even
you
when I was
probably
a
would've.
baby. And so I would just not eat stuff, and then she just gave me the things that I would eat.
Okay, so you've learned that if you say no, I don't want it, eventually people will worry about you and bring you what you
Well,
like.
You know,
No, I just-
you know you need a psychologist for this, right?
No, I just...
We need an intervention. Seriously. People won't eat anything.
There was nothing like chicken on the menu? Or?
No, there was no chicken on the menu.
And there was fish, but he didn't want
Fish?
that. There was the venison, obviously. That's not,
I don't
even
need-
not even a chance.
No, it's not a matter of...
No fish bakey?
No. I don't want people to worry
Fish
about me.
bakey.
Like, I don't even try to draw attention to it. It's everybody else drawing attention to it.
Well, you got your girlfriend to thank that she shared this little tidbit with us, and we were having a lot of fun with it. And now we're finding out he won't even eat steak. That's it. That seems like an easy thing to eat.
Yeah, steak is
And it's
some good stuff.
You don't like hamburgers?
No.
Oh my God!
Why?
Is there any beef you eat?
No.
You don't eat beef?
No.
Have you
Why?
tried it?
Like, why?
I don't think so. No.
You haven't tried it.
He's not and he's not a vegetarian. We got to make sure
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
understand that.
Dude, we really have to have a great cut of beautiful beef brought up so you could try one piece.
No, we're gonna bring this to the bit. No, came up with the bit. We're gonna.
We want to bring a really nice dinner. No, we don't want to go hack like we did with the 4th of July boiled barbecue. We want to actually have the juiciest steak we could find.
Yeah.
Well, he'll eat the mashed potatoes, but what else
I don't eat
did we
mashed
have?
potatoes.
Well, no, you're gonna. You got to eat mashed potatoes
rice,
with
some
steak.
rice, some really well.
Oh, he
rice.
hates rice.
What's wrong with rice?
I just that's one of the many foods I can't stand. But I can't. I don't like touching it, or I don't know.
No.
I just don't like it.
He's freaking out just talking about
What else
rice.
do you really not like? What is repulsive? Like steak's not repulsive to you, is it?
I don't know if it's repulsive. It might be if it was right in front of me and there was a fork. Like if there was a fork with steak on it and it was to my mouth, I would probably be repulsed by it.
What
Why? What is it about it?
weird.
What is it about steak
just
or
something-
beef?
All those foods, there's just something about them. That there's some kind of cue in my head that as they approach, I say I shouldn't eat that. I can't eat that. I don't like
But
that. I don't
chicken's
want it.
fine.
Oh yeah, I love chicken.
But it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's
Sure it
like
is.
it's an animal.
Well, no, it's not. I don't care about the animal. Like I don't.
Oh,
That's not. It's just.
what's wrong with beef? Beef is what's for dinner.
Something bad happened to you at a fine restaurant
somebody-
somewhere?
Yeah,
No.
A nice big fat piece of beef in your mouth.
steak.
So Jimmy and I are just wolfing down this venison lettuce wrap thing and just fucking just gorging ourselves. And he's sitting there like a little girl eating just like lettuce and little baby tomatoes with no dressing. That was his dinner.
It's like the bed that most meals are on top of.
Yeah.
Is what you were
Yeah,
eating.
the stuff you throw away.
Yeah, the garnish.
I had to pace myself because they brought it out with the appetizers, but that was all I was having.
Just that.
Yeah.
Do you like ice cream?
What about
Yeah.
dessert?
Oh, loves ice cream. What did you have back at the hotel? You had to eat something.
No, I don't think I had anything.
Oh my God, he starved himself.
I had Coke. Some Coke.
Barry from Pittsburgh. Sam, for the bit, would you do this? Feed Sam in the studio, but make him sit in a high chair and wear a bib.
All right.
I thought we were.
And someone's got to feed him.
I like
His
that.
girlfriend's got to feed him.
What are we
As an
going?
airplane.
What kind of food do you hate? Like I don't understand hating rice. I mean, rice is good for you. I like it. But what don't you like that you find awful?
Well, rice.
Well, we're having the Palm restaurant come in on Friday.
Yeah.
They cut up a nice steak
That's
usually
the best.
with our egg whites.
What else
Kind
do
of
you find
like
awful?
pasta or noodles.
You find pasta?
It's textury too. That
Anything.
You
way.
don't eat pasta.
Yeah, that
Dude,
wet sort of.
Now I'm worried about you, man.
You eat soup of any type?
No.
Dude, pasta's the go-to meal. Most
Yeah.
people will eat pasta 3 times a week easily.
You don't like spaghetti?
No.
Oh my god!
And you don't eat vegetables?
I mean, I'll have raw vegetables, like some.
Like what?
Carrots and celery. Like, I don't eat pickles or cucumbers or anything like that.
No. Broccoli?
No.
No.
Broccoli.
It's the wet and it's the squishy that you
Yeah, I don't like any. And especially if it's cooked, it's done.
What about fruit?
Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike
Like
it.
grapes?
Yeah, I eat grape. No peaches or pears.
No.
Anything
I
with
wouldn't
P?
even have asked.
Huh?
Anything that starts with P you don't like? Like
No.
fruit-wise?
No, I don't think. I don't.
Pickles, peaches, pears.
Well, Sam, we got a surprise for you
Penis.
today. We got a surprise. Bring in Beef Man! Bring in Beef Man!
man, come on! Yeah.
I'm not terrified of them. I just,
No, okay. You wouldn't run around screaming?
Well, we'll see Friday. You got to at least try a piece of steak from the Palm. The Palm is known for their steak.
Yeah, it's great.
They're known for having really good food. So we're not trying to fuck with you and make you eat something that other people would find disgusting. We're actually, the bit is we're making you eat something that
We would
most
love.
people would love to eat.
Yep.
There would probably be a similar reaction to the way I reacted at the boiled meat barbecue, just because it's just.
No, because it tastes good.
I don't think it will matter that much.
Oh, you'll have
What,
to...
the taste?
So I gag and have physical.
Why? I don't understand this.
What if
What about pork chops?
No, my mom used to kind of make me eat pork chops when I was younger, but
It's the
I
other
don't
white
really like
meat.
them.
No, you don't like things like that? Sausage?
No,
what if you were blindfolded?
Eggs.
no eggs.
No,
Wow, we're out of food. Pizza.
you're
Oh yeah, I like pizza.
Yeah, of course you do.
you're related to one of the founding fathers of this country, and you can't even eat the diet of an American.
I'm stunned. There are so many foods that you don't eat. So little that you do.
Yeah,
Your brother, sister? Oh, you have brothers, older brother, sister?
I got a younger brother, older sister.
Do they eat like you?
No. They're very
boy.
regular.
Oh boy, something
They're
happened to
fine.
Sam.
Something happened to Sam.
happened.
Oh boy.
Oh,
What happened to me?
someone slipped in the steak. And,
Oh,
Cow raped him.
Oh, boy. Or a bull. Yeah, there's a cow had a strap on. Cow put his cow pussy
one
in his
udder.
Ate it. Sorry.
oh boy.
No, he likes milk, though.
Yeah, I drink milk.
Sam likes gross shit. Like, he likes milk
Milk's
with pizza.
disgusting.
That's awful.
Yeah, milk with tomato sauce of any kind,
Terrible.
like on spaghetti or something. If you drink milk with that, it's so disgusting tasting,
They get all phlegmy.
and it's phlegmy. Yeah. Oh,
Sam,
ugh.
we're getting a request. Could you say this word again? I want to blow it by saying the actual word. Mike in Nebraska.
Noodles.
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 There's some kind of thing.
Maybe he said it differently
Noodles?
before. I don't know. There's other people with the same food issues. This is a weird one, though. Man.
I'd like to
No
know.
hamburgers?
No.
Everybody
That's
likes
crazy.
hamburgers. Even vegetarians like hamburgers.
Yeah.
They just don't want to eat them.
You ever
Right.
have one or no?
No, I don't think I have.
Never. You never had a cheeseburger from McDonald's or anything.
He doesn't
No.
put weight on, though, so it's like if he's eating what he's eating,
Yeah, but he
he's
doesn't.
healthy.
He doesn't
Well-
put any weight on.
He's still young.
His metabolism
Takes care of all
must
that.
take care of it. I don't know.
I guess so.
We're going to go our own ways, and then like 10 years from now, we're going to run into Sam, and he's going to be a fat guy
Nice.
from all the
He's one
junk
of these
food
guys.
he's eating.
He's one of these guys. Some guys are like that, dude. There's a guy who eats that. What's that guy from the Morgan Spurlock documentary? Eats McDonald's every day. And just doesn't put weight. There's some guys that have that.
Spurlock.
Yeah, they just eat like shit and they remain healthy.
It's sauces too. Nothing with sauces or ketchup or.
But you like pizza though.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Sauce.
That's like the only.
Elios? You prefer Elios or from a pizza place?
Oh no, it's just different. Pizza places just.
I got one for you. Do you like pussy?
Sure.
Do you eat the pussy?
Yeah.
Do you eat ass? Do you eat ass, Sam?
No.
You don't
No?
eat ass?
Don't eat ass. It's a true sign of love.
Oh.
That's showing you love a girl.
You're young. Ass eating.
dig in.
Ass eating's for the young.
Ass eating is for the young.
What do you think?
Maybe I'll give it a.
You don't want to dig in. You don't want to dig into an old ass.
You don't want to dig into an ass and get a piece of corn or something. That
Oh.
would really mess up your head.
I can't picture what Sam is like fucking.
Well, Travis is obsessed with the notion.
Really?
Yeah, he thinks it'd be the funniest thing ever. Not from a sexual point of view.
Right,
He
right,
just
right.
wants
Just to watch.
see the act and just to see, because Sam's he's got his his barriers up all the time, with the exception of Rob Zombie being 5 feet away from him.
Hey, it's being pointed out on Pal Talk that he said maybe to the ass eating, but still no to the steak. All right, let's. Thank you, Pal Talk, for helping us out with this segment.
You like mushrooms?
No.
You won't like ass.
Wow.
Are you, let's say, in bed generally with a chick? Not even the girl you're with now. I mean, just say historically. How old are you now?
23.
How long? When did you lose your virginity?
18 or so.
Okay, so like over the last 5 years, maybe you're more normal with this girl, but like say over the last 5 years, what are you more dominant or submissive when you're with a girl?
I guess dominant.
Do you spank chicks?
Not really.
Do you talk dirty to them?
Only if they start.
Will you now? What will you? Just,
I mean, like if they start, then I'll respond and get into it with them.
okay.
You won't say ew.
Ew, stop it.
I would love to hear Sam talking dirty with that voice of his.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pound it right into your.
I'm gonna eat your ass.
You pull hair. You don't pull hair. You don't choke.
Not really. I mean, a little,
Choke.
but not.
I can't picture him being really awkward in bed. He's probably not, though. He's probably an animal. He's probably this fucking dumbbell we're looking at probably turns into a fuck machine, and he just lays there like that weird thing walking out of the ship at the end of Close Encounters, and he's all cocked.
Right.
He probably just lays back, and chicks just worship his cock, and he just fucking zones out and pretends he's somewhere else.
Hey, we got a guy. He's going by Picky Eater. I don't know if this is true. We'll see though. Orlando. I realize it's a bit. This isn't necessarily a
really
bit.
isn't,
This is what we do. Get the people.
Bit.
But there are other people who also eat like Sam. And believe me, I would like to be able to eat normal food, but they make me gag. They are called texture violations. I'm told it's called sensory defensive disorder, something like that. Did you look that up?
Texture
What?
violation makes sense.
Wait, there's
guess,
a food that I can't eat because of texture.
Like, here's an example.
what the fuck
I don't
is
have
it?
the food thing,
Dick.
but
Exactly.
you know what gets
Because of
me?
the texture.
It makes me kind of like go skeevy. A napkin on your mouth. Picture a napkin on your tongue. Mm-hmm. Like that makes
Yeah,
me
it's too like
recoil.
dry and it like. Yeah.
Like that, if that's the
fucked
reaction you have to food, I kind of
that
get
would
it.
be fucked up.
Because like you put a napkin, picture like tell me to chew a napkin, like I can feel it. It's visceral. I feel it right up in my upper chest and in my neck. Like, ugh. The
Yeah.
idea of that is sickening to me.
I guess I don't even really have to think about what it would be like to eat the thing that I don't want to eat. There's just something that says you don't want to eat that, and then I'll gag, and I won't even have a chance to
gag.
taste it.
Yeah.
Like my mind will tell me that it's bad before I even taste it, and I'll spit it out.
Say something dirty that you'd say to a girl.
Well, I don't know.
Come on, yes you do. Say something dirty you say to a chick.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
No, suck that cock.
Yeah, just say something. No, but say something. Not again. It could just be something you said 4 years ago.
I don't really keep track of things like that.
I know, but just
though.
improv a little. Say something dirty that you'd say to a chick
I know,
in
but
the heat of the moment.
You like that?
No, come on, it's all.
I don't know.
This is like making a little kid curse.
Yeah, that's a legitimate
It's the
question.
same feeling.
Yeah.
I need lines. I don't know what I would say. I don't say that
Need
much.
lines. Line.
How about open your mouth? I'm gonna squeeze pre-cum into your mouth.
Open your mouth. I'm going to squeeze pre-cum into your mouth.
Wow, he meant it.
Very sexy. I think we got a topic for Maury. Let's get a hold of the Maury people. I think we can get
Food
you on
thing?
TV there, Sam.
Yeah, but
Let's make him a nice steak. Come on. Come on.
Eat
Sam.
the steak! Eat the steak!
I'm happy with my diet. I don't need help. I don't need to figure out why.
Yeah, but
I don't need Maury to feed me.
He doesn't. I'll say one thing for Sam. He doesn't complain. He didn't bitch about the menu we went out. He wasn't like.
He's got no right to.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
Of course he wouldn't. If he bitched, he'd be yelled at.
Well, people
For
still
good
bitch.
reason.
and fired.
I'm fired.
Fired too, yeah.
People
yeah.
still bitch though. He didn't bitch or complain. He just sat there and whatever he ate. I don't care what he eats.
Yeah, I mean, I eat like an asshole.
You eat asshole?
Oh, you eat ass?
I thought you
not
said you didn't.
like an. I said not.
Oh,
Get a lot of fiber that way.
prop that ass up. Just head first. Dive right in. That's what you got to get into. Eat that ass.
Eat that
Smell it
ass.
first. That smells good. Smell it first.
Just
And do a little snorting.
dive in. Like you're searching for miners. You get in there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, coming soon to the show, we'll have Sam eat something
Sam
that's
eats
very
a meal.
delicious for everybody else.
Yeah. Real food. Big boy food.
Big boy food for Sam. Do you take
I'm
vitamins
a
or
big
anything?
kid now.
No.
No vitamins. Where are you getting your vitamins?
I don't know. Jess always tries to get me to take vitamins, but
What's wrong with the vitamins?
Take some vitamins.
I just don't get around to taking
Flintstones
vitamins.
chewables?
That was when I was younger.
Oh, sorry.
I would love to talk to your mom.
Yeah,
It would be an interesting
It would
conversation.
be very nice to her.
We would be very respectful to her.
I'm sure she would call up. She listens all the time.
She would listen?
Oh.
I mean, she would call. She would
Sorry
listen.
about the ass eating thing.
Is she listening right now?
I bet she is.
Could Mother Sam please call in so we could discuss your son's eating
I'd
habits?
love to.
Because I would
Let's
love
see
to know
what it was
he
like growing
as a
up.
kid.
Yeah.
Did she yell at him?
We will be respectful, I promise. We don't make promises often, but
We
we'll make
are
that
very
today.
nice to
We'll make
mommies
that
around
today.
here, except mine. Mine always gets disrespected.
Hit on.
Yes, hit on. Stop it.
Well, when she's not having imaginary sex at casinos.
Well, she was on drugs.
You
Yeah,
do
I
give
know.
some saucy information out, Anthony.
You really do, man.
Kind of saucy.
Very attractive woman. You can't say that stuff.
Hey, let's go to break with an Uncle Ted
Ted.
station ID. It's Opie and Anthony. Oh, we got Sam's mom on the phone.
No way.
Give me a trooper.
I got.
Is this Sam's mom?
Yep.
Hi, Sam's mom.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm just fine. Who am I
Good.
talking to?
This is Anthony.
Hi,
and
Anthony.
Opie is sitting across from me.
Hello,
Hi,
Sam's
Opie.
mom.
And Jim Norton is to my right.
Hi, Jim.
Hello, Sam's mother.
Now you've heard the show before?
Oh, yeah, to say the least. Yes, I have definitely heard the show.
How old are you?
Why do I have to tell you that?
Yeah,
Opie.
Well, because I want to feel...
Jesus, I'm really trying to get a relationship going here, and the first thing you do is the thing you don't ask women.
I understand that, but this is why, Sam's mom. I have a feeling that you're about our age. It's killing me. I can hear it in your voice.
Oh, wow, I didn't even think of
Okay,
that.
look, all I'm going to tell you is I'm older than you guys, okay?
But barely, right?
Just barely, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
What happened to my life? I could have had a kid this old already?
You've raised a very,
I have to tell you guys one thing about this whole food thing you're doing with Sam.
Yeah.
I recommend that you do not try to get Sam to eat anything Sam does not want to eat. Well,
And
even
why
as
is
a
that?
Toddler, one time I squeezed his mouth open and forced a spoonful of rice into it, and he promptly threw up on the dinner table.
He's so delicate.
Then let me just say she has convinced us Sam has got to eat a meal here in studio.
He's got to eat some rice. This is what I don't understand. When we were growing up, I'm assuming I'm talking for the other two guys in the room here. We were forced to eat horrific stuff. My mom would set a timer, and if we didn't finish our meal by the time the timer went off, we got a beating. And it was always stuff we were never going to eat as adults, like Brussels sprouts and stuff.
Yeah.
But she forced us to try all this food.
Did you make Sam eat stuff?
Sam would not try anything. He would decide before he even had it near him that he wasn't going to like it. He just knew, I'm not going to like that, I'm not going to eat it. But, as an infant, that sometimes I would try to make him like, I was like Earth Mother, and I would make my own crushed up baby food and stuff. He would not eat anything unless it was chicken, and he could tell the difference. And even in those, those bad little jars of pureed stuff that you think everything must taste the same, Sam could tell from the smell if it was chicken or not. Then chicken is all he would eat. Nothing
I'm starting to see something here. This is your mom's fault. It's your mom's
You know
fault.
what? I
Because she's kind of a hippie chick.
Listen,
She's a hippie.
She's kind of a hippie chick.
Who knew that Sam had a hippie chick for a mom?
And you tried to start Sam off with a very natural kind of hippie kind of food thing, and it destroyed him as far as eating like regular food.
But she had 3 kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the same mom and stuff. So you had 3 kids, and the other 2 eat pretty well.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. They'll eat anything. They eat octopus. They will try anything. Sam would try nothing. We were in Paris when Sam was 6 years old, and we go to this great restaurant, and the only thing Sam would eat was a plate of French fries.
French fries.
Yeah,
That's nice.
he would eat French fries.
What does Sam eat on Thanksgiving when the family gets together?
Oh.
He will eat a slice of turkey. He
White
will
meat.
eat that.
Roasted.
And he will eat corn.
Turkey and corn.
Yep.
And cornbread.
And that
And
would
cornbread.
be it. Yep. But you know what? I took him to the pediatrician because I was worried. The pediatrician says, okay, he eats chicken, carrots, corn, and he drinks milk. The pediatrician goes, he's getting all the nutrients he needs. It's your hang-up that you think he has to have a wide variety of things.
Wow.
If he's happy with this and he eats enough of it, he's in good shape. And they would do blood tests because I'm going, oh, he's got to be anemic or something. Nope. Great blood test results.
So he's been eating chicken, baby carrots, and drinking milk since what age?
Forever.
Since he could eat solid food, I guess.
As soon as he started on solid food, he knew what
God.
solid food he wanted, and that's all he was going to have.
I sit there and look at Sam and go, do you realize what you're missing? There's some great stuff to eat out there.
Yeah, what's with
But
the
you know
red
what?
meat?
Sam's a happy guy.
Yeah, he
you
is a
know,
happy guy. He's
why
got the
mess
rosy
with-
cheeks. You know, we're convinced that he has candy in his head. We haven't talked about this in a while, but he's got that type of that face that we think there's candy inside. And Steve walks around and tries to figure out how to get the candy out of Sam's head.
And because he's such a sweet boy.
Yeah, he's a normal kid. He's very happy, but we find this so bizarre.
So the pediatrician, that was what, last week?
I don't go there anymore.
You don't go to the pediatrician anymore?
So Sam's mom, where did this start, you think?
You know, I don't have a clue. Nobody else in the family is like that. I think it's a control thing with Sam. I think even as an infant and a toddler, Sam was in control of himself, and he was going to do just what he wanted to do, and you weren't going to make him do anything else.
I think it's time to tell Sam that he has a different father.
What?
Yeah. We don't want to break this live on the air, but...
With the curly hair.
yeah.
You know. He's got that hair. Anyone in the family have hair like Sam's?
Well, I have a couple of brothers with that kind of hair, and
A
my
couple of the
hair
brothers?
is quite curly too.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
It's not.
I'm holding back
quite as-
right now, Sam, by the way. I
Yeah,
just
we
appreciate
held
that.
back.
Yeah.
I just held
really
back
being
out
on
of
our best
respect.
behavior here.
She said something. I wanted to say something. I didn't say it. Out of respect.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You've raised a very sweet boy.
Well, thank you. I really like him.
You're gonna keep him a while.
So we're going to have... Oh, go ahead, Jimmy.
Whenever there's profanity in the studio, Sam leaves until we've stopped.
That's right.
He doesn't like the dirty words or any
No.
nudity. He walks out, and he comes back when it's over.
Yeah, and this Friday we're going to make Sam eat a nice piece of steak and have a little rice for everybody.
You know what? I'm going to be listening. I want to see how successful you are with this.
And a
Yeah.
squash. A squash.
Summer squash.
Summer squash.
You know, I must admit, I have a really good time listening to you guys with Sam.
Oh, thank you. Well,
Aw.
did you hear us give Sam a homework assignment?
Oh, wait, I didn't hear the homework.
Jimmy, why don't you tell Sam's mom the homework assignment?
I actually don't remember it. We want him to try. We want him to try mushrooms.
Yeah.
Mushroom is an odd food. We want him to try mushrooms.
With an odd kind of
Flavor
very
to it.
thick flavor to
Yes.
it. Mushrooms.
Oh, yes. I believe I heard Jimmy's comment on the mushroom.
Oh.
Yes.
That wasn't my comment. That was actually
Here's
potty
that,
mouth
yeah.
Nathaniel.
No, I think that was Jimmy.
So what else shouldn't we give Sam? Because obviously rice is very bad. He doesn't like that, so we won't get him rice. What is something that he really hated?
Well, anything. He hates anything that isn't in his, kind of limited menu there. If it's
Do you
not,
st-
a mini fish
odd.
stick or a pizza roll or a
Fish
piece of
bakey.
pizza or a piece of chicken. Everything
You don't
else he
see this-
hates. So you got a wide variety of stuff there.
How about
And even
sushi?
desserts. He's not. He likes chocolate cake and he likes ice cream.
Well, who
But
doesn't?
Other than that, even desserts. He's not big on most of those.
Apple pie, Sam?
I don't eat any pie.
Oh no.
He doesn't eat any of the
Really?
American foods. No hamburgers, no apple pie.
Nope,
No
none.
pie.
Sam's mother, was Sam a breastfeeder?
No way. Mm-mm.
Were the other two kids breastfeeders?
No. Everybody was bottle fed in my house.
Wow. trying to think if that has something to do. But the other two kids, see, are
now it's gonna
perfect.
be the
They're
mom's
fine.
fault for not
No, I'm saying you have two kids that are fine, and then one that's a little, off, strange with this Arrested Development that he's in. What kind of socks are you wearing there? Let me see that. They're the old school tube socks with the two black stripes around the top.
Well, those are coming back.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, yeah, Sam's always worn those. You know why? Because
Always,
he doesn't have to worry about where the heel is. But usually the color ring and the top of it will match his T-shirt.
Oh, and you're right. Wow. They are. He's got a black T-shirt on and the black stripes around the socks.
You raised a serial killer.
Hey, tell us something about Sam we don't know. I mean, we know the eating habits pretty well at this point. And the sock thing was terrific, but I think you could go a little deeper for us today.
You know what? I got to tell you, you guys have really kind of gone in there and plumbed most of Sam's idiosyncrasies, I think.
I'd like to call them foibles.
I will tell you that he was absolutely petrified of things like amusement park rides that went really fast and stuff.
Yeah.
And we went to Euro Disney when he was only maybe, 7 or 8 years old. And we forced him. I mean, I held him down to go on this little, small version of a roller coaster, like through Thunder Mountain. And he screamed at the top of his voice and held his head into my shoulder and cried all the way through. And then we got off, and he was okay. And as we're leaving the amusement park, I said, "Okay, you guys, you have one thing you can do before we leave. What's the one ride you guys would like to go on to again?" And Sam goes, "Oh, I want to do Thunder Mountain."
See?
So,
that's why I'm thinking we have some hope here with the steak. He might eat it and go, "Wow, I love steak."
Could Sam's mom come in on Friday and play choo-choo with Sam with the steak?
Or airplane hanger?
Or airplane hanger, yeah.
You know what? The choo-choo and the airplane and all that never worked with Sam. Sam was very mature for his age, even when he was little.
But he's not.
We
We don't.
for those choo-choo airplanes.
Oh, he's not mature. Don't get us wrong. He's very immature.
He shakes his head. He even shakes his head very young. When I watched his girlfriend's saying "Do you want this?" and he closes his mouth and he shakes his head it goes left and right like a baby would shake his head.
But you know what? Again, when he does that takes care of it. You know exactly what he's saying, and he's not going to do it, right? Sam is strong. Sam is a person in control.
Sam's mom, can you answer a question we've all been wondering about?
I'll try.
Is he, hung?
Jesus, Opie. What happened to the respect part of this phone call?
How about this?
Well, she changed the diapers back in the day.
Did you hit Sam a lot?
Did I hit him?
Yes.
No, the only time that I ever even sort of raised a hand to Sam is that once in a while when he would smart off. And I would say, "Okay, that's enough, Sam." And he would continue. I would take my open palm and I would hit it against his open mouth.
Wow, I like that.
Stop him talking.
E-Rock, you might want to learn some of this.
Yeah.
when he smarts off to you.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if she had horrific beatings tales. Well, sometimes when Sam wouldn't eat rice, I'd put him in a closet and set his heels on fire.
Imagine we just get all uncomfortable. Great, thanks.
Very early on that you can't do one of those things with Sam, you're going to sit there until you finish that. Because I think Sam said earlier, Sam would sit for days without eating. And you're right about when you said he didn't complain about the menu at the restaurant or anything.
Right.
He is not a complainer. If he sees what he wants, he orders it. Or if he sees what's on the table and he wants, he eats it. But if he doesn't see what he wants, then he just leaves things and he doesn't complain and he just doesn't eat.
So the problem is basically not Sam. It's everybody thinking that Sam should be doing something else because he's healthy and he's happy. And it's everybody else going, "Sam, it's time for you to eat." And he's going, "No, they don't have what I want."
We just feel like he's missing a lot, but if he's happy, he's happy. And he is a happy boy there, Mom.
Yeah, he seems to.
You ever walk in on Sam when he's doing something
that he shouldn't be doing?
Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no,
Open the old door to get some laundry, out of Sam's room.
Walk in on Sam.
He was very good at his privacy.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You ever see a young Sam naked?
What would he hang?
How old was Sam the last time you saw him naked?
Probably about 5.
Aww.
What would Sam hang up on his walls?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. I mean, I got to tell you, the WWE has been Sam's
We
thing
know.
since he was literally in an
know.
infancy.
Wow. So he would put pictures of scantily clad men with big muscles on his walls.
Pictures of himself with people like Doink. And
Doink the Clown, right?
Some of the other wrestlers that were out when he was a little kid. Because I used to take him to these signings and things because he was so obsessed. And, of course, initially, the very first time he ever went to a wrestling match, he was like, 6 years old, and it was at Wembley Stadium in London. And we
God, you guys love that Europe, huh?
Winging all over the place.
Yeah, we traveled around a little bit. And
Sam had a little better than I, man.
Well, we lived there for a little bit.
Once every 5 years we went to the Poconos.
We lived in England.
Jeez, he's Euro Disney eating French fries in Paris.
We lived in England.
I was looking to get a brand new pair of sneakers every year.
Lived in England for a while?
Yeah.
What were you doing there?
We take him to Wembley Stadium. We've got seats for this. It was his very first live wrestling event. He'd always only watched it on TV. And we're going, oh, man, I hope he's not too disappointed because he's going to see it's not real, and he's going to see the floor is mic'd, and that's why it makes all that noise. And, we thought, oh, this is really going to destroy this kid. Instead, it made him more excited because then when he saw it wasn't real and they did such a great job, he had such respect for the theatricality of the whole thing that he became an even bigger fan.
Oh, this sounds like a mom that is talking about her son becoming a doctor. Yeah. You're talking about your kid at a wrestling match.
All right. He was inspired.
All right, I got the idea.
Guys, really,
Yeah.
Hold on, Sam.
You
Sam's
have
mom.
no idea
Yeah.
how much fun it is living with Sam.
Well,
I'm getting excited because I
Just
think
working with him.
I have the idea. So Sam loves wrestling,
Oh, yeah.
and Sam hates steak. Guess who wants to come in on Friday? McFoley.
No.
We have McFoley feed Sam some steak.
wow. How could you deny that?
And rice.
Fantastic.
Come on, Sam. That's
himself.
the bit. Mankind himself playing a little like, what do you call it? I called it the choo-choo, but you called it the
airplane hanger.
Yeah.
That's the bit. Yes or no, Sam?
What am I going to say? No?
And plus, we might have some things for you if you do it.
Yeah?
Can you imagine McFoley like trying to feed Sam like it's one of his own kids?
Well, he is a good father.
That would be hilarious.
You like McFoley?
He's a man.
Well,
Friday, McFoley feeds Sam steak.
You do need the bib, though, and you need a big one so it can catch whatever it needs to catch.
Yeah.
I agree.
Good idea.
Sam
All
has
right, so, is there anything else I can say
Being cut
here?
off.
yeah. Well,
No, thank you
What do you
very
like
much.
about the show? No, kidding,
I
of
love
course.
the
Thank-
show. Hey, and it was, I thought the Rob Zombie thing was hilarious.
All right. So did we.
He was very shaky. Sam was very nervous.
He was a shy boy.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoyed the show, you guys.
Thank you, Miss
Well,
Sam.
most
Thank you
of
for.
it.
Thank you for calling
some of
in.
it I feel like, oh my God, I'm just going to have to turn this part off.
Well, yeah, you could call
that's
my
what you
mommy
should
and
do.
have the same conversation.
That's when my mother turns it up and calls her friends in. The difference.
All right, Sam's mom.
All right, thanks a lot for listening to me.
Au revoir.
Thank
Nice
you.
talking to
Yes.
you.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bye bye.
Bye.
There goes Sam's mom.
How come you lived in England, by the way?
Yeah, what the hell are you doing?
No wonder. By the way, no wonder you have a food thing. The food over there sucks.
Horrible.
yeah,
Oh, and the
that
beef
explains
over there,
why.
they boil it.
They're awful.
Yuck.
No, my dad moved there for work for like 4 years.
What is he, an arms dealer? What's he do?
No, he was in advertising.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We haven't played this in a while.
Yes.
Hope Sam's mom's still listening. We're going to get to this next time.
Sam's not black. His ancestors, Thomas Jefferson.
True.
He's not black. He doesn't have big lips, just a real big thumb.
For some reason.
Well, his skin's kinda weird. It's not black or white. If he's white, then he's dark. If he's black, he's light. Who the hell can figure? Who the hell can figure? If Sam's white or a white or a yeah, we tease him, you know, 'cause he's white with an afro. Sam's not black.
Not?
He's not black. Don't smoke crack. He ain't black.
There you go.
I love that song. Just the one line that they should.
Oh, we could play it the other way. That was
not the dirty version. What they should have done. Figure they should have rhymed with we can't tell if he's white or if he's not white instead of going
Yeah.
They should have just
I like that.
White or he's just not
Something
white.
about that makes me laugh.
no, because it's too obvious to me.
Yeah.
It's too obvious that you're taking a word out. I like it better if they kind of just put something else.
Who the hell to figure if he's white or if
He's
not white?
Yeah, if he's
Yeah.
white or something.
All right, here we go. So
Listen, look at us.
we've been trying to figure out a wrestling angle with Sam because, you know, he is a huge wrestling fan. So Mick Foley, get Mick Foley on the phone. Do we have time? I want Mick Foley to cut up little steak for Sam with a little like baby like fork and feed Sam steak and rice on Friday. Dude, that is the bit. Because now, how do you say no to that? How do you say no to that?
Big, strong wrestler. If you don't eat a piece of steak, he's going to look at you like you're a pussy.
And you can't puke on your hero.
Yeah,
Right,
if you
that's
puke
true.
on Mick Foley, oh my God.
You liked the mountain after you went on it. You wanted Thunder Mountain again, right?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Thomas Overbeck from Dallas as Vince McMahon. Clean your plate off! Clean it off now!
You're going to eat that steak. You're going to eat it now. Now eat it. Come on, eat it all. Love the angry Vince.
I wrote it down, dude. I'm like, ask guys angry Vince more. That's one of my favorite things on the
Oh, I
show
love
right
Angry
now.
Vince.
On the replays, when I hear you do Angry Vince.
Yeah, that's it. Eat that steak. Eat it now. Yeah.
Has it been brought up that Sam's personal artwork concerning Mick Foley?
Yeah, you mentioned that the last time.
Oh, right.
When Mick Foley was in here, Than was nice enough to bring up the fact that when I was in high school, I had to do an art project about something, so I picked wrestling and then painted pictures of Mick Foley.
Ew.
Well, I'm just saying, it was
I'd like to see that.
See them?
Well,
Yeah.
they're kind of big.
Well, take
So bring them in.
I'll at least take some pictures.
Take some pictures, bring them in tomorrow. And I'm
Okay.
telling you, Friday, Mick Foley feeds you steak. I can't wait for Friday's show.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Because we were trying to figure out, because we're thinking there was no way you were going to do this, but you have to do it now. That we found a legitimate bit for you.